Now, price action may not be what everybody wants to see in the crypto space right now, specifically for Shiba Inu coin, but, more importantly, broader crypto market. SHIB right now is sitting at 890 exactly points per coin, but the entire market is in the red. The entire market is shrouded in fear. The entire market is down big over the last hour, 24 hours, and 7 days, as well as the last month. If you take a look at it, guys, it is a sea of red out there. Now, there are a few winners, okay? Zcash doing incredibly. Internet Computer doing phenomenal. We've got Dash, 150% weekly gain. And even, where was it? Decred is doing well, and ZK Sync up 136%. So we are seeing some of these privacy coins and some of these, I don't know how to classify some of the other ones, but we're seeing some cryptos do extremely well, which means that there are buyers out there. There are accumulators out there. We are simply dealing with the emotion that is causing a sell-off. So let's talk about it in this video. Let's talk about Shiba Inu coin and the fact that 8 million is gone. But more importantly, the market is abuzz about a Shiba Inu coin ETF. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. Now, I do want to say thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's not on the Clay Bro channel. This is Clay Bro Clips. Thank you guys very much for clicking the subscribe button. I'm going to be as consistent as possible on this channel. I'm not able to post on the other one until the middle of December, and from there on out, I'll be posting on both of them. So I would really appreciate all of the support here. But I do want to say this, okay? And I'm going to be beating this to, I don't even know if you can say that, beating it to death, right? But anyway, I'm going to be hitting this home over the next couple of days, and maybe over the next couple of weeks here. But on November 17th, YouTube is changing its policy. It is considering NFTs, staking, and cryptocurrency gambling. Now, I agree that crypto is speculative in nature, but I disagree that it is gambling. I view it as investing, but this is the side that YouTube is taking on it. So I do want to be very, very clear that this video and all of my videos are educational in nature. The intent is to make sure that everybody knows as much as possible about what is taking place in specific cryptocurrency communities so that, of course, we can all make informed decisions. The more we know, the more we grow, and I truly do believe that it's very important to talk about the news. Now, yes, I invest. I own cryptocurrencies, absolutely. But the entire idea is not to encourage or to recommend or any such thing about what you should do with your money. And I know this sounds annoying. You guys are competent adults. You can make your own decisions. But YouTube is essentially requiring that this be done here. Okay? So with the idea of knowing as much as possible, let's jump into what is happening with Shiba Inu coin and a potential ETF. It says the supply of tokens is decreased by 8 million after the initial Shiba Inu coin ETF registration, which produces new interest and hope in the market. The amount of circulating supply of SHIB is declining rapidly, with nearly 8 million tokens burned in 24 hours. Now, if there weren't 500 trillion tokens outstanding, this number would be extremely significant. It is very small compared to the overall supply. I get that. The burns are not where they should be. Okay? And look at this, right? 65.9 billion SHIB gone, but nobody cares. 69 billion SHIB have been burned and withdrawn from circulation, yet price action remains lifeless. I agree, because even 65 billion Shiba Inu coin being removed from circulation is a drop in the bucket compared to the overall supply. So with that, yes, I believe it is still very important to burn Shiba Inu coin, but we need to look at the catalysts that are driving accumulation, not just supply reduction. And although the burn rate is growing, this is going to cause accumulation. These ETFs, this is much bigger news than anybody is putting on right now. It says the giant company filing a spot Shiba Inu coin ETF is the first product of its kind to enter the regulated investment product where Shiba Inu coin joins Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Solana in submitting significant regulatory findings. This institutional action would make it easier to adopt in a more widespread manner, as traditional investors would have the chance to access SHIB exposure without owning the coins in their hands. It also represents a breakthrough in the legitimacy of meme coins in the regulated financial markets. Those developments support the expectations of a possible surge. But I will say this, right, because we don't know what's happening with price action. It is essentially setting the groundwork for price moves. But all this boils down to is the ability to accumulate. Guys, over the last decade, institutions have bought trillions of dollars, right? They didn't spend trillions, but they have accumulated trillions of dollars worth of cryptocurrency. Think about that, at a $4 trillion valuation. That's not retail investors who have seen their worth and their wealth increase by $4 trillion. It's majority institutions at this point. And the accumulation over time is what results in price rise. The demand, right? The buys. It increases the overall supply and demand curve and allows for a larger price, a larger market cap, and eventually an entire industry that will flourish. So in the meantime, I continue to accumulate. You guys got links for everything down in the description if you want to check it out, if you want to learn more, all of that good stuff. But I want to know down there, are you still buying? Whether it's Shiba Inu coin, whether it's Zcash or Bitcoin, are you still buying cryptocurrency despite all of the fear that is in the market? Let us know, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.